So we are driving along the M4, the main road, and we're heading north towards the city of Cape Town, and take a drive along the M4 all the way through the suburbs and into the city of Cape Town, starting in Bergfleet. Now we're just into Heathfield. Gonna go from Heathfield, Deep River, Plumstead, Wynberg, Kenilworth, Claremont, Newlands, Rondebosch, Rosebank, Mowbray, Observatory, Salt River, Woodstock, and into the city of Cape Town on a Sunday morning in July 2024, on a winter's morning in Cape Town. So the past week in Cape Town we've had the most severe winter in many years. Been raining since Tuesday, and weather front after weather front has rolled through Cape Town. Massive storms, strong winds, and lots of rain. So we're having a real severe winter. Cape of Storms living up to its reputation, and we're expecting more rain for the next week. So more weather fronts rolling in for the next week ahead. So cool, let's take a drive and check it out. Now we're into Deep River. And if you enjoy these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel. Like and share the videos. And even hit that notification bell. Just to help the channel grow. And to encourage us to head out there and explore Cape Town some more. Crossing over Old Kendall Road. Take a right turn there, it takes you on the Stirroff Railway Station. As we enter into Plumstead. Past the 3 Yards, a shopping centre. So it's been cold, the weather's been cold. And no sunshine for the last couple of days. July is Cape Town's winter month, but this July we are sure having it. Crossing over Victoria Road in Plumstead gives you access to the M5, Grassy Park, and into the Cape Flats. Gabriel Road takes you towards, well, the M41 gives you access to the M3, top of Plumstead, Constantia. More rain. It's about 10-11 degrees Celsius. A gloomy July Sunday morning. Crossing over Constantia Road as we enter into Wynberg. That's the M41, and that also gives you access to the M3 and Constantia. Downtown Wynberg CBD. Over Rockley Road takes you into Witterboma and down to Rosemead Avenue. Gives you access to Claremont, Kenilworth, Archery, and the Cape Flats. Langley Road, Wynberg. Wellington Road. Now, Wynberg is an older suburb in Cape Town. Piers Road. Moorebank Road. Maynard Road. As you can see, the buildings in Wynberg are older buildings. A lot of these buildings date back to the 1800s, as Wynberg was an access point for the farms, the Cape Flats, and the railway station that gave them the transport. Church Street. If you go down Church Street, take a right, it'll take you towards Wynberg Station. And yeah, we're crossing over Wetton Road if you go right, and Riverstone Road if you go left. That takes you into Kenilworth. Go down Wetton Road, and that gives you access to Lansdowne Road and to the lower Cape Flats. As we enter into Kenilworth. If you take a right turn here, that takes you down Kenilworth Road. Gives you access to Rosemead Avenue, Kenilworth, and also access to the M5, another major access road that runs parallel to the main road, south-north across the Cape Peninsula. Hey, and there's our first view of, well, you can't see much of it actually, but covered in cloud, Table Mountain and Devil's Peak. A lot of damage, a lot of trees been blown over, been a lot of flooding, there's been a lot of storm damage in Cape Town. A lot of people have been left homeless. People living in the lower Cape Flats area have been flooded out. A Heathfield Road that takes you back through Kenilworth, back to Kenilworth Road. As we're entering into a Claremont. We're going to roll through the Claremont CBD. Claremont's also one of the oldest suburbs in Cape Town. over Stanhope Road, the M24, that gives you access to Lansdowne. Past the Coventry Square Centre on the left hand side. And here we are. If you go right, Campground Road, the M33. That'll give you access to Rondebosch East. If you take a left turn, it'll take you up Protea Road, the M33, access to Upper Claremont, and it'll also eventually give you access to the M3. We're going to roll along the M4, and next suburb's going to be Newlands. The wind's still blowing a northwester, and the northwest wind is what brings the cold fronts into Cape Town, the weather fronts. Been blowing northwester for the last more than a week. Just bringing the weather front in one after another. As we enter into Newlands. Past the Newlands swing bars. Dean Street. If you go left as we enter into Rondebosch, Dean Street takes you up, gives you access to Newlands and Rondebosch, and also takes you to the M3. Clipper Road. That takes you up through Newlands and to the M3 highway, and that's your quickest access along the peninsula into Cape Town. Entering into Rondebosch. And yeah, we're at the Fountains in Rondebosch, Belmont Road. So if you roll down Belmont Road, it gives you access to Rondebosch. And also access eventually to the M5, Rondebosch East. Here we are in the Rondebosch CBD. Past the old Pig and Whistle, which was just on our left hand side. Grotto Road. Up on the Bosch. Past the Baxter Theatre. Woolsack Drive takes you up towards the University of Cape Town and direct access to the M3. Rosebank. Chapel Road, Rosebank. Berry Avenue. And entering our next suburb, Mowbray. You can see the road. A lot of water, a lot of potholes have formed as the water pushes up from beneath the road and acts like a hydraulic and breaks a tar away as the water table rises in certain areas. Mowbray is also an older suburb. As Cape Town spread out as it grew, these were the suburbs that were established. Kind of date back many years. So yeah, we are crossing over the N2, one of the major highway accesses into Cape Town. Takes you past Cape Town International Airport and joins up with the M3 just higher up and takes you into along Nelson Mandela Boulevard into Cape Town. Our next suburb is going to be Observatory. Now we are entering into Observatory. Enzio Road takes you to the hospital and also the UCT Academic. And yeah, there's another access road that takes you to Groote Hospital. Groote Drive. So our next suburb is going to be Salt River. Here we are entering into Salt River. Got the Salt River fire station just on our right hand side. Here we have the R102, which is Durham Avenue in Salt River. That gives you access into lower Salt River, and also will give you access to Voortrekker Road, another major access road that takes you east-west from Cape Town, and eventually you can follow that road all the way through to Somerset West. Now, a lot of older buildings in Salt River too. Some of them are quite run down. Queen's Park Road. Now, Salt River Road as we enter into Woodstock and get our first glimpse of the Cape Town, city of Cape Town. Rhodesia Square, Woodstock. Across Mountain Road, Woodstock. Just make out Signal Hill. Wow, I see a little bit of sunshine. So yeah, slight break in the clouds. Warmer Road, Woodstock. Woodlands Road. Take a left turn here, takes you up into Warmer Estate. Seoul Street, Woodstock. Caxton Street, Woodstock. Dorset Street. And now we're on Solari Road. So the M4 becomes Solari Road just before we enter into the city of Cape Town. And now we're crossing under the M3. Past the Good Hope Centre. As we enter into the city of Cape Town. Crossing over Tennant Street, if you go left, takes you to District 6, M60. Christian Barnard Street, if you go right, That takes you down to the foreshore. We got the castle just on our right hand side. Entering into Darling Street. Gonna take us into the city centre. Harrington Street, Batencumbe Street takes you M59 towards Frederhoek. I can see the post office building, and yeah, we are at the City Hall. A beautiful old building. And the Grand Parade on our right hand side, Corporation Street. So Darling Street takes us to Adderley Street, which is the main road in the city of Cape Town, Adderley Street. It runs up from Heathfield Street, from the foreshore, all the way up to Wells Street, Lower Plain Street. Parliament Street, and yeah, we are at Adderley Street. We're going to take a right turn, roll down Adderley Street towards Strand Street. And yeah, we have the Golden Acre just on our right hand side, which is just across from the Cape Town station. And yeah, we are at Strand Street. Let's take a left turn and roll up Strand Street. Corner Adderley, Strand Street. Now past the Cape Town Hotel. This is Berg Street. So slight break in the weather before the next weather front rolls in tomorrow. So we can expect another week of rain in Cape Town. The dams are so full that they had to let water out of them. Okay, well, let's just take a left turn here. Into Long Street. This is Castle Street, as you're crossing over Castle Street, Long Street. So Long Street is Cape Town's entertainment street. A lot of nightlife, pubs, restaurants, and that type of entertainment. Hout Street. Hout and Long. Short Market Street. Crossing over Well Street. Heading up towards the gardens. And you can see a lot of these buildings are also very old, date back to the 1800s. And yeah, we are at the top of Long Street, Orange Street. Now it takes us back towards the M3 and towards Musenberg. Get a glimpse of a Table Mountain and a lower cable car station. I don't think the cableway will be running in this weather. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's go explore Cape Town some more as we go past Mount Nelson Hotel.